Stafford would go out to Long Beach, and he would throw with Tom House and Adam over at that little camp, and I threw with him one time. And I've gone out there and throw with a bunch of quarterbacks, and, you know, sometimes their timing's off or they miss you on a deep ball. They can't track you. They don't know your speed. They get all weird in and out of cuts. Me and Matthew Stafford went like 44 for 44. Never met him, never did anything.
Does it feel like you're cheating on Tom when you do this?
It actually does. It does. Yeah. And then he asked me to go have beers with him. Like,
oh my God.
That's the cool thing about Matthew Stafford.
Then he kissed your neck, and you're like, what? The hell?
This team also, hey, Reggie Bush, Reggie was balling this year. You guys had a pretty good team.
We had a great team. We had a squad, man. We just couldn't put it together. I mean, I think, did we go in the playoffs that year?
No.
It's not that. What year was that? What year were we talking
2013.
About? Yeah, man.
You started pretty high. I think you were 5.
We started high, and then we fell off, I guess. Yeah. And we should have. We had some pieces there, just not all of them.
Was that frustrating? I mean, you're such a great wide receiver. Was it frustrating to not be part of a culture that put it together for you guys?
You know, the funny thing is that, you know, when you're there, in the time that I was there in Detroit, you don't know what you do. Well, you know what you have, but you don't know what you don't have. And, you know, until you go to another team or until some other guys come from other teams and they're like, why is this way and why is this that way? I'm just like, well, shit, this is all I know, you know. And I'll have to say, like, when I retired, I was able to go to visit some of my other coaches that were other teams, and, you know, just try to impart some wisdom on the receiver groups. And, you know, you just see the differences in the programs and how they maybe take care of their players, or the things that maybe administration and management might do for their players, you know, to affect them, you know, with their business careers after the game. You know, those are just things that were just like, wow, I didn't know that this was done in other places, because we didn't get that in Detroit.
Yeah. Well, I got the complete different opposite perspective of that, and I'm sorry to have to bring that up.
Hey, it's all good. I'm happy for you. It's all good.
No, but it's you know, it's true, but it's also like you don't know. Like I don't know how it is at other places when you play all your career at one place, and
yes,
you know you know, you get kind of like institutionalized almost. It's kind of hard to say, but you're like, hey, well, this is how it goes, I guess.
I get it. Where you coming from?